Hey everybody, Sam here, in time for your collective reading. Collective won't resonate for everyone, but just take what does, leave the rest for everybody else. If it doesn't resonate for you at all, then it just wasn't your time. Let's see, a couple things. Hello, hi, how are you? First of all. Secondly, I am in West Jordan, Utah today till 6 p.m. at the Conjuring Tree. So if you're in the Utah area and you would like to get a reading, come on out. Also, there's the store, which is awesome. So you can shop around for crystals, cards, books, oddities, anything, and they have a barista bar too. Awesome. So, the other thing I want to say is if you are not in the Utah area, I do readings virtually, so just reach out to me. We can make it happen. All right, here we go. We're going to start with surrender. Whew, that is a rough one. Not really a rough one, but, it's like some of you have been feeling this pull, like I need to make changes, I need to do things, I want to do things, but how? And you just have to surrender to the divine, surrender to source, surrender to God, Jesus, Buddha, whoever you believe in. And what I mean by surrender is like let go of control. Stop trying to control it, put it out there, and then just be like, okay, hands off the wheel, wait for it to happen. Okay. I was being reminded to not forget to say that even though you put it out there and you let go of control, you still have to do something. So a few years ago, those of you that have been following me for a long time and been on the lives, you remember what I said. You have to meet the universe halfway with 100%. So they'll meet you, but you have to show that you're working towards it. You have to put forth the effort, some sort of effort, and things will happen. So just remember that, okay? Yeah, spiritual narcolepsy, just what I was saying, like you're not really tuning in, you're just like, yeah, it's going to happen, kind of like sleep on it. You can't always do that, okay? You cannot always do that. With that, you have the Magician's Sword. It says confidence in your magic. Yeah, you have to be confident that even outside of the universe, outside of source, outside of the creator, you still have your own responsibility. You still have a responsibility in your life. You cannot just lay it in the hands of the universe, in the hands of others, and expect to just not do anything, okay? The right use of power, again, let's lead and work with our heart space and not so much our mind. I'm hearing the word overzealous. Don't get overzealous. Just do what you have to do. Sorry, I've had these cards. This is like, one of my first, oracle decks, and I just noticed the dragonfly in it. Dragonflies are about transformation, right? Transformation and growth. So what is it in order to swap things for yourself and to be able to look at things out of ego? Do you have to transform? Whew. It gets you curious, though. It gets you curious. There's probably going to be people that walk into your life that make you curious, like make you want to learn, make you want to pay attention. And I'm not saying like these people are going to come in and what do you call it? Like you need to rely on them for your happiness or anything like that, because we make our own happiness. Everyone else adds to it, right? So what it is like this person, their energy, there's something about them that makes you want to know more. Like maybe they're going to teach you, how can I surrender? How can I, be confident in this transformation that my life is going in? I like that. So we have this overflow card that says overwhelm and plenty, okay? I have two feelings on this. Learning all these things, getting tapped in with source and figuring things out, and also surrendering may feel very overwhelming. But the other thing that I'm seeing with this is, how do I want to say it? As these things come in, as you learn, as you make these changes, these transformations, just know like there will be an overflow that comes in, and it'll fill plenty. It'll fill you. It'll fill your pockets. It'll fill your curiosity. Okay? Just know that once you let go of control, like, it's limitless possibilities. You know how people say the sky's the limit? Do you know there is no limit to the sky, so how could that be? But you'll have limitless possibilities the more that you let go of things. If you look at this figure, they're not holding on to the beams of light. They have their hands open and the beams of light are coming. So that's what you have to do. Instead of trying to hold on to everything for dear life, just open up your hands and see what comes. This will bring forth a huge revelation for you, this huge aha moment, but it'll also help you become balanced within yourself, within your thought process, and within, probably in ways that you never even thought was possible. And then your last card is getting back to integrity, the lost compass. Yeah, you'll no longer feel lost because, well, you were never lost to begin with. You just need to be put back on track, put back on the road, put back on your path, and be shown things in a whole different light. So I have these other cards. We're going to see what other messages that they have other than that. But, what have you been going through? What is your transformation? Have you figured out how to let go of control? And I'm legit asking these questions because I really would like to know some answers. Like, do you have a hard time surrendering? Have you already met this person that sparks this curiosity within you? Have you had your aha moment yet? Very, very curious about this. Okay. Wow, they gave us a few. So, the first one is celebrate your wins. Every little thing that, even if it's the fact that you find something on sale at the store, that's a win. So celebrate all of it, no matter how little or how big it is. This external validation card. Yes, we like others to notice us, but we do not need external validation for our self-worth. Okay? It says the distraction of shiny things. Yeah, like, let's not get distracted and off of our path by all the shiny things. And also what I'm hearing is the shiny things will make you spend unnecessary money. Not saying that you should not reward yourself and go out and spend money. I'm not saying that. But you can get distracted by it, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm going to buy this, and then all of a sudden it turns into 10 things, and you're like, oh, crap. Right? Then you have find your sacred flow. Yeah. Once you surrender, that's all going to open up for you. Surrender, wake up, find your courage, have your confidence, and let it flow. Flow is amazing. Just going to say, not always easy, but it's amazing. And then the last card is get back to elemental. So I feel like you need to get grounded, get in touch more with the elements, see how they serve you, see what one in this current moment of yourself resonates with you so you can work with it. Okay? So remember what I said. I'm here in West Jordan, Utah at the Conjuring Tree today till 6 p.m. Mountain Time. But if you are not here, but you would like to get a reading with me, just reach out. All right? Love you guys. See you next time.